Culture ChatGPT, the wild opinions are all from the hosts and guests, which are for entertainment purposes only. You heard me? Only. So don't blame our jobs, families, and sponsors. Don't do none of that. This show includes a lot of wild and controversial takes with a lot of jokes, real stories, and cultural chaos. So if you're easily offended, you might want to sit this one out, man. Might want to sit this one out. And like that, we gone.
This is Culture ChatGPT.
Yo, I updated my MacBook so good, I want a cheeseburger.
Yeah. With extra cheese.
What?
With lettuce,
You want the-
I want ketchup, mustard, and I just want it all.
But you want a double patty. Though.
Yo, you know what's crazy?
Double patty.
I want a double what?
Double
patty.
patty. You want double patty.
Yo, 2 all beef patty, special sauce.
Special sauce.
Sesame bun.
A little extra mayo.
And them cookout
No
burgers,
mayo.
too.
No mayo.
No
He ain't
mayo.
doing that.
That means he had to wear a condom.
He said, what?
He had to wear a condom. I
Oh,
said,
he wore a condom?
He had to wear one.
Of course. I don't want no mayo, man.
It's been, 6 months, right? It's been 6 months. Yeah. Had to take
Yo,
it easy.
man, welcome to Culture Chat GPT. This your boy BL. This is generational perspective and topics to my Rizite.
My MacBook has
And to my left,
Donnie Manziel.
been updated. Yo, why is it that niggas...
ChatGPT.
But now, we gotta say.
Oh, we got...
and,
well,
you know what I mean,
yeah.
Chad here too.
Oh,
okay, yeah.
Come on.
Chad, and Chat GPT.
And to the far other side of the
Yeah,
room.
to the
Yes.
to the headquarters of the studio.
The headquarters of the studio. Chad/Chat GP mother.
Chad is Chat
Oh, man.
GPT. Man.
So now y'all hear us call Chad name out all the time through all the episodes. Now y'all got a voice to match.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, no
hey,
face,
listen,
no
man.
face.
This is
Yo,
well
no,
overdue.
before they take that shot, why is it that...
Why is it they? Why not all of us?
Right.
Before you all take your
Long
shot,
nights.
why is it that people don't like when I get my MacBook updated, man?
So
They
tell
want me
about
to
that.
stay... Like, I guess I've been in this mode so much, punctual, on time, fly. That girl,
Right.
that mom. I got BDI'd, man.
You got BDI.
BDI.
I got
BDI.
BDI'd, man.
What BDI
Baby
man?
daddy intuition. Oh. He called me up. He must have known that I was about to turn up. He must have he must have smelt it in the air.
Yo.
So he tried to
He
shut
had the
it
sixth
all down.
sense. He had the sixth
Yeah, he
sense.
called me one day and was on some real...
Oh, he called the fire department to shut the,
The roles
concert
were
down.
the roles was reversed, bro. I was speechless. I was like, maybe daddy intuition kicked in. He must
Right.
knew that I needed a Mac Monday. Like,
Did he make
Monday.
a Mac Monday?
yo, he must knew that I was about to get my MacBook updated. It's like you know how when you have a kid with somebody, you kind of know them, like you kind of know them a little
Right,
bit.
right.
Like especially if y'all been together for a minute.
Yeah.
And then you see the wave, like you got to deal with your kid. Like now, Gingy over there, and going to school, hanging out with the family. I mean, going to camp, hanging out with the family. And now mom got
Some free time. I'm letting her hair down a little bit.
slopping opportunities.
Right.
Not
Slopping
whopping
ops,
opportunities.
man.
Slopping.
Opportunities,
Right.
sure.
I'm not slopping ops. It's slops and ops.
And knobs. Slops and knobs. Knobs and slops.
Ops and slops.
Opposite slops. Yeah,
But
we
I
gotta start
beat God,
trademarking
though, I
shit.
did.
Yeah.
Usually the baby mom got the intuition of, who you got over there? Are you going somewhere? Are you in on that? Nah.
Right.
Get into the show now. You can get into
Man,
the
all right, we gonna take this
Yeah,
shot.
man.
Chad, welcome
That's
aboard.
Chat GPT Chad. That's his
You know what
name,
I mean?
y'all.
Salute.
Y'all hear me?
Chad.
That's Chat GPT Chad.
Welcome aboard.
Yeah, that's
That's
hard. Chat GPT
Oh, and this
Chad.
like a triple. We taking this whole thing.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
Save me
I
some.
I
Just
need
give me
it.
a little
I know
piece.
you
Give me
need
a
it.
little
I
piece.
need
Block out. I definitely.
Just give me a
I
little
need to
piece of
sip
yours,
this.
Donnie.
All right.
a little piece.
Yeah, would you slap something
Another
over?
chocolate
You slap
bar,
something
nigga.
up
It's
over
a
the weekend? Split it in half with me. That's a lot.
Now you know Donnie fresh off a trip. a lot in that shot. Some leftover
No,
shit.
it got killed.
Alcohol
It
kills
died.
everything.
Oh, the alcohol killed.
Alcohol
Yeah.
kills
That's
everything.
what they say.
That's what they told me.
That's what
That's
they
why they
say.
put rubbing alcohol on all your
He
sores
said,
and stuff like
nah,
that.
before you got here, Matt, he said that was his first time eating, going back.
I ain't say nothing. He
Oh,
talking
my bad.
about
I'm just saying.
Mac. I ain't say nothing. He just
Nah,
said.
I heard that too. I heard that too.
Baby oil.
I heard that too. I mean,
Baby oil is crazy.
He said, "What we
I
supposed to
taste
do
a
while
little-
you was in Mexico?" You know,
I taste a little Victoria's Secret, little sweet pea body shop shit on my cup, man.
you probably got a little bit. You probably got
sweet
that.
pea and lavender on my cup.
Definitely a little lavender. Definitely a little lavender.
Probably a little bit of glitter on there too. So you got
Oh,
like
Yeah,
that.
what
Yeah,
the fuck is that about?
that little shimmer.
That
With the
was
shimmer,
just
right?
sadness. You think that's all that was? Sadness.
Oh my goodness, man.
Yo, have y'all random? Have y'all ever went camping?
Camping. Nah.
Yeah, a little
Yeah, I
hat,
did
little.
camping.
little-
I was
Yeah.
talked about going camping, but not. No, I never did it.
You say you did, Chad. What
Yeah.
was that like?
It's interesting, man. Like,
Were you like actually in the woods?
yeah, I've done the. I've done the nigga camping too. Yeah.
Nigga camping always fun.
Nigga camping where you just build a fort downstairs and your mom tell you not to go outside or anything like that. Don't open up the door. You stay right there.
A little backyard.
Oh, I did that.
I've done
Little
that.
backyard
I've done that.
action.
The little
I had
backyard
I had
action.
them in the backyard.
Yeah, okay.
I did the
Yeah.
little tent, and I thought we heard shit. We ran in the crib.
I think if you go camping,
Ain't shit out here but raccoon.
if you go camping, open up another level, you see how really domesticated you is.
No,
See
that's a
how,
fact.
How much really of a man you are.
Man, I went camping out in Virginia. And that
not shit shit in the woods all the time,
oh,
man.
shit in
Like,
the woods. is
yeah.
crazy. You say you
That's
shit in the
great.
woods all the time?
Yeah, like if I don't want to go to the bathroom,
Yeah, nah.
Oh, shit. Hold on.
if I don't want to
You
go
saying
inside,
it like that was so
I don't
regular
wanna go
just
inside
now.
Yo, Mac is special, man.
I don't want to go inside a public like a bathroom to go take a shit.
Oh no, those
You would rather shit in the woods than go in the
Yes.
public bathroom?
Yeah.
nah. The campsite bathrooms are
Yeah, you
trash.
can't. Yeah.
They're trash.
out in the
Yo,
woods.
I'd
They
be
can't-
scared and I'm out in the open. I don't know what the fuck out here in the dark that's
Nah,
going on.
man.
Nah, fuck that.
Yeah, put me in the. Yeah.
Damn, so how do you? That ain't hard for you, Mac. How do you like position you to shit?
Mac
You really
is special,
can't. You
man.
just gotta
I
have
told
that.
you that.
You just gotta have that focus, man.
You didn't use a
Special,
bucket?
man.
Mac is special.
Nah, why not?
The main
It's
question
all
is,
mud
man,
and dirt.
how'd you wipe your ass though?
You got your tissues and your
Yeah.
stuff that you need, like
You
water.
can still- yeah,
like
you can
still
got-
bring it
You
with
got
you.
that.
Yeah.
You got
Okay,
your,
okay.
you know, your bare
You leave
necessities.
them right
Yeah.
by the droppings, the tissue.
Yeah.
Nah, you can't leave the evidence.
Oh, you supposed to make it look like it was deer
Nah,
shit.
nah,
You
you
know,
gotta-
oh, a nigga shit
Nah,
in here.
you can't do that.
You can't leave
You
the
leave
evidence.
tissue, man.
Yeah. That's a
Hey, I
trail.
can shit in the grass, but leaving the tissue is
It's
diabolical.
Yeah, that's a little
Definitely
wild. That's a
diabolical.
little wild.
Yo, all right. So outside stuff like that. Yo, what's the most? Have y'all ever got
Yo,
busy
let me
in
be
public?
my guest right quick. What's
Go
the
ahead.
turnaround time after you like update a MacBook that you want to talk to somebody?
It depends on if you like them.
Because now I want to
Yeah.
play the game. I want to play the game.
No, hold on. So
I
I'm
don't wanna
hold on.
talk.
Can y'all get that? I'm trying to figure that question.
My
out.
bad.
It depends on if you. It depends on if you like them.
Right.
No, when you mean what's the term? What? When do I talk to him again?
Yeah, like.
Oh yeah, that. Oh shit. If I like you, babe,
Yeah.
did you get home? Did
Okay.
you get home safe?
That's the turnaround time.
If I like them. If I don't, say it happened that night.
If you like it, you
Probably
drop it
like the
off.
next afternoon. Yo,
Okay.
what's up?
We still going out.
Yeah,
Hanging out.
yeah, we still.
We gonna talk about last night a little bit.
We definitely talking
We
about
talking
it.
about last night for sure.
Do you talk
gotta
to?
talk about it.
Yeah, I need to know. I need to
I
know
gotta
the
talk
recap.
about it, man. Nah, it just preserving yourself is the best way to do this thing. I
wish
think
I would've
if
known
you
that
fucked
young.
out, you're thinking you're being impressive, but you fucked out. You fuck all the time. That's nothing.
Right.
But not having sex all the time and then being impressive when you do, top tier.
Can I
pat
be
yourself
your
on the
guest
back.
for
Let's
real
pat
fast?
yourself
Just
on
a
the
quick
back. Be my
second. A
guest.
quick second. If we have any younger individuals that's watching this show, please take it from me. Like how Mac just saying, do not be fucked out. Because yeah, when you young, it's like, oh, I want to hit this girl. I want to hit that girl. I want to hit this girl. But I'm telling you, well, it depends on what type of individual you are. But if you a person that got a good head on their shoulders and something, you're really a good person, you feel that later on in your life. Like you giving yourself up, you giving a little bit of your soul up as it goes. So then later in the years, when you doing it, then it be like,
It's no emotion.
wow, there's no emotion, there's no nothing. It's just literally a physical And then, because there's been times where
Yeah, just be my guest.
that's
man.
why I asked
Be
y'all
my
ahead of
guest.
time. I asked y'all ahead of time.
Be my guest.
But I ain't gonna lie, man.
There's
when
been
you-
times where
when
I'll
you-
be like, why are you here? Damn. After the fact, it'd be like, and that.
But then I ain't gonna lie, you get a hold of a Philly.
My joint was like,
A Philly joint to twist you. I ain't gonna lie. She had
yo, you know what my joint was like?
Get me every time, bro.
No,
Every
no, you
time.
know what my joint was like? Him to me, please don't go.
Please don't go.
No, please don't go.
Please don't.
Like he like reaching out, like
Right.
Is he reaching back?
not me. I wasn't doing the reaching out.
Oh,
Okay.
you was reaching back.
Okay.
Preserve yourself, man.
Yeah. Preserve yourself.
Read a
yo.
book.
Yeah.
How about you, BL?
Take care of
Like
yourself.
you ever been like wild out and then you just blow like you go take a bitch shopping, blow a bit.
Yeah. You ever had a night with a chick?
Yeah,
and
you was
the
like,
next morning.
yeah.
No. First night we kicked it, then the next day wild out.
Yeah,
No.
balled out.
Nah. You mean take her shopping?
Yeah, you never balled out on a joint. Like I mean, you court ball, but have you balled after?
So I've been dealing with this joint for a little bit of time.
Not
be
really,
kicking- we
not
be kicking
really. Yeah,
Or you
Yeah.
saying met her the first night, hit that night, and the next day was ball, and then
yeah. You ever
Nah.
got Pretty Woman?
nah.
I didn't even see that movie,
Yo,
but
Pretty Woman is crazy.
I heard that movie about a prostitute when you really
Yeah,
think.
but he-
she is.
That he fell
loved
in
her.
love
He was
with.
in
He fell in
love with her,
love.
man.
loved
He loved.
No, but I ain't
I
heard
didn't mean like that. I ain't
I said I heard about a prostitute. He pointed at me and he loved her.
Look,
Damn,
great
bitch.
question.
What does that mean?
Since I'm in a room with three attractive guys, ladies.
Oh, thank you.
They probably get slopped up on their own time. I never slop none of these guys up. All right, let's make that clear. But have you ever paid for some slop?
What's considered paying? What's considered paying for?
Yeah,
the slop?
what is
What is
considered?
it?
That is a good question. That is a good question.
What's your form of payment?
What is your form of payment? Is a good question. You gotta clarify that. Cause that's why.
Almost knocked my tooth out. Damn.
Did you tap your card or did you send the cash out?
Yo, chill out.
The
Apple Pay?
the number that we've been texting on is the Apple Pay connected to that? How does that work? How does
All right,
that
so
work?
what do y'all consider? Yo, who calling your phone, man?
Hey, man.
All right,
You know how this go.
you know I'm on your ass. So y'all never like what? Y'all never. We all went out of town. Like, come on, it's the chat. Come on, man. You know the chat. Like y'all done told
To be-
stories.
yo,
Y'all done been my guest
You know
a
what-
few times.
You know what's crazy, to be honest? Buying drinks, doing this, doing that. You really pay for it.
You
man.
do
Same
pay
thing.
for it.
It's the
Yeah,
same
it's the
thing.
same thing.
I ain't never argued with her.
That's what y'all like.
I've never argued with Mac on this.
Pay for meals, pay for drinks.
See,
Native
let me tell you
fly
this.
trips.
For me, I like dope experiences. So with those dope experiences, if you with me, man, it's gonna be a dope experience.
So
you feel me?
You
I'm
ever
doing this shit anyway.
You ever pay
doing
rent?
this shit anyway,
BL?
so-
You ever just be like, yo,
Yeah,
you
you
ever
ever-
just send
like,
money and be
what's
like, yo, take care of your rent for the month?
yeah,
Just off the whim.
Yeah.
you
That
did.
you just felt like doing it
Yeah.
in that moment.
Guilty.
Yeah. Oh, you did that too, Chad?
Guilty.
You paid some rent before?
I just
Guilty.
did it.
Guilty.
Yo, you paid rent, bruh?
Yeah, if you hit one of them water
What's
parks,
up with y'all
if you hit one of them
niggas?
water parks, man, you
Yeah, you
Oh,
don't-
I
yeah.
get
That's a
my
bad
joint
thing. I
paid.
thought-
I get my
Yeah.
joint paid.
You sound like
Get my
that was a
joint.
bad thing.
No, I'm getting my joint paid. I've been out the loop. Let me go ahead and start.
Man,
Hey,
Start
BL, you
fixing
said it.
this.
You said it right, BL. When you on that water part, you know, you on
Yeah.
that slide a little bit. You
feel me? When you hit that water park,
it was.
Yo, so what, what? So is it something that y'all like? If y'all, if a
Nobody
girl
ever
asks-
asked me.
Okay,
Nobody
if
ever
a girl
asked me.
asks, how would y'all feel? Versus,
Nah,
feel
don't
like
ask.
you
don't
proud
ask
of
me.
doing it just out of love and
Yeah, I'm gonna do it just off the. I did it just
So
off
don't
the
ask
wing.
you.
Don't ask me. Don't
Alright.
ask me because
what about
now.
you? What about you?
yeah,
BL?
I'm
Like
feeling
saying,
away if you
I'm
ask me.
seeing that pocketbook. I want that pocketbook.
it depends on the vibe that what we got going on.
Okay.
Yeah.
If she can ask, like, how do you know when you can ask? Like, how do
How
you?
would she know?
How would a woman know if she can ask?
I don't know how she would know. I know how I would know. I don't know how she would know.
How would you know?
How would you know? How would you? And I'll give how I would know.
However
Go
I'm
ahead.
feeling. If I'm feeling like, yo, I'm fucking with this joint, like, yeah.
But how did the girl know? You just by
She probably gonna be able to tell.
Okay.
She
Oh,
probably
so
be able
girls
to tell.
don't.
Okay.
So let me. Ask
So
you-
let me
Go
tell
ahead.
you. I'll give you an example.
There you go. That's I like examples.
Come on, yeah.
I mean, break me down, man. I mean, pause.
So,
Yeah, come on, man.
so hold on. So
Sign
look,
me
it's
up.
probably girls that I've dealt with that can give you different scenarios of me, and
Okay.
then that's how you'll know if I like them or not. So one one girl might be like, I like him, but he never liked to kiss or nothing. Yeah, because I didn't like you. I told you that.
Nah,
right.
you gotta kiss my joint up, man.
Hold on.
For kissing.
Oh, my bad.
Hold on, but you just said she'll say, "Oh, he don't like to kiss me," but then you said, because I don't like you, but I told you that.
No.
That's what you said just now.
No,
That's
no,
why
I
I'm trying to
didn't-
clear. Okay.
I was.
Because I'm like, do you tell
Mack was
women
Mack-
I don't
Mack
like
was
you?
Macking,
Like,
my
So
bad.
like you could tell by somebody's experience with me, and another girl be like, so if she told another girl that I did like, they'd be like, damn, we met two different BLs. You feel me?
okay.
This boy
okay.
just bugs me. This boy.
Have
You know what I
anybody
mean?
ever asked you to pay their rent? Or
Come on, man. You know that.
Oh, they asked.
Come on, man.
So
I'm
they
gonna tell y'all the
have
story.
asked-
I'ma
Yeah,
tell-
give us one.
check the story
be
out.
my guest?
So it was just one joint I was hollering at, right? And let's say I hadn't seen her in a while.
Okay.
I was in the town, seen her, kicked her with her, whatever. I kicked her.
That's crazy. That's
it.
wild. Kicked
Well,
it.
I
Yeah.
did kick her.
Kickstander.
Right.
Kickstand.
Yo.
Kickstand.
Kickstander. But anyway, and then like the next day, or not even that. Yeah, the next day I'm leaving, and she hit me with the joint like, yo,
You mind?
nah, the electric. I need to pay the electric bill.
How much was
And-
the electric bill?
Hold on. I said, now mind you, I told you I hadn't seen this joint in a while, and I was in town. I was in town. So she was like, I was like, I don't know what I said, but she was like, yeah, almost as if like she referred to me using electric while I was there that night.
Yeah, you used 67 watts yesterday. I need you to break me up something for
You had
that.
a calculator, man?
Crazy.
Yo, that
That's
blew
crazy.
my
That's
mind.
crazy.
Yeah, that's nutty, bitch. Bitch, that was nutty. Chad, you paid for that rent. What she did before then? Slopped you up real good. She was like, let me
Hey.
pay that rent, baby.
She did what she had to do. She got the money. That's all.
So how did you say? Did she ask you, or did you just like come out and say, you slapped me up so good, babe? Like here.
Nah, it wasn't even that. It was just like BL said. It was more so than a vibe than anything else. So like, we were just vibing, and sometimes you can see when people struggling, and it's just like,
It's a good brother, man.
just there you go.
That's a
don't
good
say
brother.
this.
Right.
There you go. You just,
That's a good brother. And I'm gonna tell you what that's.
and if it's right, oh,
Yo,
you get it. You
do
get another.
know-
little
do
tip.
you
Add
know-
20% on that.
Do you know that will make the world be like a better place? Because if you see somebody struggling, if you don't help,
Oh yeah.
Right.
you're a bitch, man.
Yeah. Now,
You're a nutty
so
bitch.
Dan, hold on. Am I a bitch? Because this girl sent me the electric
Yo,
bill.
nah, you probably-
Nah, but she wasn't struggling. She wasn't struggling.
Oh,
Oh,
man,
yeah,
She
yeah.
just-
Nah,
that
nah.
wasn't electric bill money. She wanted to get something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She wanted
She
that
just
bag
threw
she
that-
saw.
Yeah, she just threw that out there. Just
Yeah,
to, yeah, I mean,
absolutely.
don't
Now,
seem
if you
thirsty.
ask me, nah, you ain't getting shit.
Yeah,
But
like,
it's
nah.
different. Yeah.
How do I imply though? Like,
But that only you said if she asks you, you ain't getting shit. That's only if she not yours. Like
Exactly.
Yeah, right. All right, cool.
Exactly.
yeah, because if she asks, you gotta give it to her
For sure. For sure.
for sure. Especially if she loyal and
Yeah.
and nice to you and
But
sweet.
are we talking about off the first? Because now we get into deep and like.
Oh, you
deep
said
into-
the first- oh, you
After we
talking
talk
about
about the first, or we, if we talk about the first hit, or we talk about deep in. So now we talk about two different scenarios.
Oh, it's 50 Shades of Chad.
No, because
He
we was.
got into some other player shit just now.
Because we was talking. I thought we was talking about the first hit, right? We was talking about the first hit, right?
Is it the first hit?
How many
Right.
times you hitting, bruh?
Hey,
How many joints you hit?
I paid 25% of the rent on the first hit.
on the first hit. All right,
25%.
I ain't gonna lie, that's corny as shit. Man.
On the first hit.
Wait, you paid 25%?
It's 25% more than what you didn't
I
have.
know you got blocked. I know you
Yo,
got blocked.
Donnie probably get blocked.
In this
I
generation-
never get blocked. I don't know. I don't
like how
never
you talking.
hey, speak-
never got
It's
blocked.
Kobe.
I ain't
It's
never
MJ.
been one of
Talk
them
your
fools.
shit.
I ain't
Talk
never
your
been.
shit.
I've
Talk
never
your
been
shit.
blocked.
Talk your
Yo,
shit.
all right. Do you get blocked, BL? Yeah. You got
It's
blocked two
it's
times in your life.
You know what it is? It's like taking your IV out your arm, blocking me. I'm the IV. I'm the life support. Why would you ever?
Nah, I
So
ain't
you
never
just
get
gonna
blocked.
perish now.
I ain't never get blocked before.
Cause I ain't never been.
Blocked in real life, but not blocked.
Yeah, I ain't never been the type of nigga that nonstop kept hitting the girl up. I'll call it. You got 20 missed calls from me and all. Like I ain't never on that.
No,
So-
I'm not saying that part. I'm saying this somebody so dirty that they don't fuck with you at all.
Okay, so hold on.
Yeah, look, I was gonna tell my truth, but go ahead.
Okay, so now that she clarified that a little bit. Okay, now I'll say
I always
this.
say he got blocked because it's 25%. Like,
Yeah.
I would have got blocked for 25%.
So I'll tell you this.
He was like,
Mac,
boy, you tripping.
I've been blocked before because a woman got hurt, but they came back around like 2-3 days later.
Okay.
And so it's been on that type time.
Oh, so you had a 48-hour block, 72
Yeah,
hours.
Okay, yeah.
72
You
hours.
all get that.
Yeah. I had one of them
And-
Jones. Not a for
and
life
I ain't gonna lie.
abandonment.
I don't know Donnie's situation, but when you got good D, you get
You do get blocked. Yeah, that's what I was.
You can-
you
yeah.
gotta
get
show the
blocked.
good
Yeah,
D
you
get
that
blocked.
you don't got me. You know what I'm saying?
But
Yeah.
so I paid 25% one time, but one time
What's
on a vacation on whatever, and
vacation on you?
vacation on me.
But
And-
little tricks and trinkets is in on her.
Well, no, everything was me. Everything was me.
Everything was you?
Well, it was one nice thing that she gifted me going to, and I was like,
You gotta
damn.
give a gift. If a
Nah.
nigga, let me tell you, ladies, if a nigga is flying you out and you know you might slop him up one time, just still get him a gift. Just
So,
still get him
shout
a
out to
gift.
her.
Oh, yeah, hold on.
Because if you get 4 slops, if you get 4 slops, 5 slops, you ain't gotta get no gift.
But you know
But
what?
if you think
Damn.
you're gonna do, if y'all gonna have so much fun, you're gonna get fried, and you're gonna try to at least do 1 slop, get him a gift.
You know what? Yeah, I like
Oh,
it.
let me finish it real quick.
Get him a gift.
So to end this real fast.
I ain't getting no kiss, man.
So
Oh, you got slopped up though.
Yeah, but I ain't getting no kiss. And I
it
was
just
going- I
but
was-
Can't have
peep this.
everything.
Peep this,
You
BL.
can't have everything.
The vacation, you can't have everything in life, right? The vacation, well, the trip just happened to fall on the first.
Okay.
So while
Oh.
me and
You never
her was
travel on the
just
first.
me and her was just
I'm
talking.
joking.
Me and her was just talking, and she was like, and she didn't say this for me to
That
do
should've
nothing.
Made your slop even better.
Look,
boy.
it just popped up because she get the alerts or whatever for the rent or whatever. She was like, oh damn, I didn't even realize. I didn't even
damn.
realize it was. I mean, damn. So
I didn't even realize it was the first.
I'm like,
On the
oh,
trip,
all right.
right.
So I let time go for like 5 minutes.
right.
I pulled my phone
You
out.
knew it was coming your way.
Navy Federal transfer.
Make sure it was in there.
Send her a little $650.
account. So, no, I sent her.
$650 for the studio.
I was like, yo, so I was like, damn. I was like, damn. How much do you pay rent in that area and stuff like that? And she told
that
me-
area.
She told. So that's how you gotta try to switch it
Yeah,
off.
wait.
She told-
Did she put an odd number at the what was it? Was it 1426?
No, it was well, I ain't gonna put a number. It wasn't an odd number, but it was a number like, oh, all right, yeah, I know it was probably
believable.
it's really very believable.
Okay.
So the number
If
she
you say
gave,
1350, that's a pair of sneaks.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
That's some Balenciagas.
but what she gave me was very believable. So I did the account transfer. We get to talking. We still just
She
chilling.
just started
chilling,
slopping you up all
chilling. And
rip.
I was like, oh. Then I just hit it real quick, like, oh yeah, I just took care of your rent for the month.
Ooh. Oh, this deal coming out tomorrow. So wait, so that made you feel good, right? So
It did.
so she peeped. No. I'm not gonna say making you feel good as far as like you paid something for a girl.
No.
I'm saying you help somebody out.
Yeah.
And the fact that, again, the being able to relieve some type of, not saying that you super stressed about it, but being able to take something off your plate.
How
and
was
now
your,
for this
how was
ver-
your stress relief?
That used to be
Did
my
you get
strip
a,
club.
Did you
That
get a
used to be my
slap?
strip club.
Oh yeah, that
excuse.
that
Did
night.
you get a
Help
slap?
somebody out.
Yo, did you get a slap, bruh?
Oh yes, I did.
All right,
and
bet.
it was
Yo,
yes,
Slops
I
is like
did, yes.
mandatory. I don't know why.
Yo,
Right,
slap.
It's not like an option.
No.
Damn, it's mandatory.
No.
Yes.
I mean,
Yes.
No.
It's
Let me
mandatory.
tell you.
Long.
No,
These are
no,
mandatory.
Go ahead,
no.
Matt. Go ahead,
Let
Matt.
me tell you
Go
when
ahead,
slops are mandatory. When y'all just chilling like easing up into the slop and then get it. But if y'all like on some Mr. and Mrs. Smith just taking off the clothes, I'm not gonna stop the slop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna stop the slop. It has to be like we watching a movie, and then you just go over there and get it. You grab the remote and you go to the slop. You know what I'm saying? Change the joint while you slop it up, and then you get into it. But like sometimes a slop is not like what you doing? If you like you want to get a slop when you hitting it in the bathroom.
I just
Mile High Club. You just want to.
I ain't going.
Update
Go ahead.
the
Go ahead.
MacBook, man.
it's gonna come with whatever. It ain't got to be this.
But
you know?
okay, so it's mandatory in a relationship.
And when I say it's mandatory, it's not that it's mandatory. It just seemed like
so
that's
you got to
always
get
been
a
the
slop
case.
every time.
I don't.
It don't have to be
I
every
ain't gonna
time.
lie.
It
I'm
gotta
an
be every
individual.
time.
Okay.
But you know what I'm saying? Slops is
Slop,
usually
you
a
gotta
part of-
you gotta give
I
some
mean,
slops.
it comes along.
At the end of the day, ladies, give some slops.
Get some flops. Get some. But that ain't mandatory for me though. I ain't gonna lie. I can if it don't
Let's
happen.
take the
I ain't
mandatory
mad.
out of it. Let me say this. I don't think I've been with a joint.
No,
where she
it's
didn't slop.
mandatory.
It is
for
mandatory
you,
for
bro.
BL.
It's not that I'd be like, yo, where's my slop? Where's my slop? You feel me? It ain't like that. It just happens. Like, it's just normal.
Hey, yo, where's my
Say it, but you
slop?
don't say it. You say
I
it.
just be like this.
Hey, you text
Nigga
it.
sound like Hulk Hogan just now. Where's my
I send her
slop?
DM.
Not sending a DM while you sitting right next to her and shit.
Yes.
Where the slops?
Yo, I swear to God, I'm sorry, God, I'll swear to you. I'm gonna do that one day.
Yeah.
I'm just randomly while I'm sitting next to the individual. Slops
You gotta-
question mark.
You gotta put some spice in your relationship.
Right.
man.
That's, I like it. That's true.
You gotta
That's
have
true.
fun, man.
So let me ask you this. Let's talk about that. Yeah, you know where I'm going, Chad. So,
This is a rated R show.
hey,
This
you
the
gotta-
most
you gotta
entertaining
entertain
we
the
had.
relationship. So then your guy tell you, hey man, I'm bringing Keisha come pull up with us tonight.
How can a man?
Hold on. Look, she got low.
Who?
Keisha.
Who the fuck is that?
Yeah, she coming to join the party.
So Mac, how
Blitz.
Hey, hold on. Look, Mac. All the bills is paid though, so you shouldn't have a problem with Keisha pulling up. Yeah, let's get into it.
Let's
Let's
get
get
into
into
it.
it.
All right. All
Let's
right,
get
go
into
ahead.
it. Let's get
Another
into
one.
it.
One
Is there?
more.
Hold on. Watch this.
Give me one more.
So
Give
is
me
there a
one
problem
more.
with Keisha?
Ooh. 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 All right. You said one more, Mac.
Put your
You said
seatbelt
one
on.
more.
One more.
How-
Put your seatbelt on.
How is that introduced respectfully for you? How
I've never been introduced to me. I got one MacBook and one MacBook only.
I know that's a lie.
You
Ain't
said
no
you wanted
man
to
ever
spice
tried
it
to.
up. Y'all been together a couple years.
No, you know
and
what
he
it
want
is?
Keisha to pull up.
And
Yo, you
everything's
know what
fully
it
taken
is?
care of. Everything is taken care of. You ain't got to worry about nothing.
I never had that like presented to me like that in that case, right?
Okay.
Niggas think I'm already with the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So they just be some just have it around. And if you go ahead and slop up, you go ahead and slop up. But if I don't slop up,
Okay, so that's never been presented to you that way.
not that way.
But you've had a situation where it has happened that way? It just wasn't presented that way.
No. I never.
Yeah.
I never had no threesome.
Put your seatbelt
I haven't
on.
had a threesome.
You never had one? Oh. Is that
Interesting.
something that you would be opposed to? Put your seatbelt on. Put your seatbelt on.
And keep it over your chest too. Don't try to put it on, but put it behind your back.
Proposal?
Yeah.
Like an indecent proposal?
You know what I
Like
mean?
say if yo, I got 500,000.
Let's say I
God
didn't say
damn.
let's-
A half an M for the
Hold on. No. Hold on. Time out.
half an M.
So I'm that.
A half an
This is
M
what I'm saying.
is crazy.
So I ain't even got to bring it up. The doorbell just rang. Keisha's at the door. And you like, who that? They're like, she
I
with
never
us.
had that.
Okay. But I'm saying, are you opposed to it? Stop
Yeah.
dodging the question.
Yeah.
You are opposed to it?
Yeah.
Hold on, so you did that
Okay.
before.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah. Come
So,
on.
how-
Yeah.
so break that down.
Yo, so what happened
so
with
when
you,
I
Sean?
when I say by you did that before, okay, I can assume the actual situation. But was it how you just presented it to her? Was it such and such pulling up, Keisha pulling up?
It was just
That's
more
why I'm
organic. I
asking.
think mine was more organic.
Okay,
I
okay.
didn't like set it up that way.
Okay.
It was just like, damn, look at, oh yeah, come on. And then,
Okay.
hey, when you, listen. Let me say
So
this.
you was the initiator of the whole thing.
Has a woman ever
No,
initiated?
right? They ain't go find a John and
That happened too.
okay.
That happened too.
So how does that work when how does it work when a girl goes ahead and finds it and presents it to you? So you just do it like all in or like, man, not today, man. You like, I just came from playing ball. Like, do it throw you off? Like, what's going on?
I'm always gonna have
It's
time.
always available.
I'm always gonna have time, Jack.
Yo,
I don't care where
y'all
I'm
don't
at.
be feeling weird. Y'all don't feel like y'all gotta do a background
Why would we
check.
feel
Y'all
weird?
just, yo, niggas just really think with they dicks,
You
man.
know, I'm just saying. Why would we feel weird though?
No, so the answer to that, Mac. Look, I'm gonna answer. I know what you asking.
A woman would feel kind of like,
But you said
in all
she brought
reality-
the girl, and I was supposed to feel weird. That's what you said.
nah, but like, say if you brought the girl to her,
Yeah.
she don't question like,
Not really.
But he said everything was organic, so the vibes already was kind of shown
Y'all
that I'm
niggas
assuming.
living the life,
let me say
man.
this. Let me say this. I don't want to sound like anybody. Any
you already
male,
sounding like
any,
it.
any,
You already
listen,
sounding
I'm
like
trying to
it.
clean this shit up.
no, hold on. Any man that is doing well in their life, they usually don't have issues with that. Just being honest.
You know what? It makes me kind of like, yo, why guys
being
are never,
honest.
why is it, I think this is debatable because I feel like
Yeah.
men could say, yo, women are never satisfied, but men are never satisfied. Ever. What
not
what
true.
That's
is
not true.
that?
That's not true.
No,
I don't
y'all
think that's-
That's not true.
satisfied. Y'all say y'all simple and whatever.
Because
But y'all cheat.
nah,
Y'all cheat. Y'all work. Y'all might try to go the extra mile to find that money. Y'all go the extra mile to do this. It's not content. Like it's never. Y'all never satisfied. 3 or 4,
So
5, 6 girls.
satisfied in what area are you
Yeah.
saying? Like in a relationship and just life in general? Like what?
Life
what
in general. I think some guys,
mean-
men,
let's talk-
always think it's something better.
No. So let me say this. Like for me, I can't speak for all men, but I think I can. But let me just say for me, a female you can have, and let's say you brought somebody in for whatever that experience. I don't want her to replace my female. Like after this experience is over, hey, farewell. It was a good time. It was a good time. But I don't want you to replace what I got at home. No,
Okay.
it's not that. That's not happening.
But guys have
I love
guys
what I
have
got
it
at
so
home.
easy when it comes to that. Because a girl can't do it unless it's emotions.
nah.
Hold on.
involved.
Have you?
There you go.
Have you done it?
We've always said this.
BL, have you done it with somebody that you were actually in love with?
Yeah.
Man, that's a great question.
Or even if it ain't love, but have you done it with someone that you like so much and that was your shorty?
That's a great question. I don't know. I don't know if look at Legend.
She
wanna
like,
know.
no, Dad.
Right.
Like,
Dad,
Dad,
I seen you that
Dad,
day.
I seen
You
what's
better
going
tell the
on. You
truth.
forgot earlier today, Dad.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. This dog right here.
Seen
she
it
been-
all. Seen titties, coochies.
Nah.
If we can access
She
your
been-
Booty
memories.
holes.
Yo,
She was watching the whole time, bruh.
the
Look at her
finest-
eyes. I can see sex positions in her
Nah,
eyes.
she eats caviar. She has been in the finest hotels and restaurants that any dog could ask for.
Oh, you fly her with you?
That's why I got her.
Oh, this
She-
is just
she
an
done been
emotional
into-
support dog.
Nah, she's
just
a little
this
bit of
bitch.
everything. She's a little bit of everything, but she's been around the world, man. She's been only place she had a problem with, if you know anything about Frenchies, they're breathing and they don't like heat. So Vegas was a little bad. So Vegas, she only came out to use the restroom and went back in the room.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? 'Cause
Have
she
you ever
couldn't
took it to anywhere tropical?
Nah, she ain't been overseas yet.
Okay.
And I
Or
haven't-
Are you planning on? Would you do that?
Yeah, I would, because she
Okay.
got the chip too. She can go international.
Whoa,
She
what
got the
that?
chip.
What you mean chip? What's that?
Chip. I think the dogs need a chip to go international.
Oh,
It's a
shit.
chip
Okay.
that they have. Where if she ever got lost, they can.
Oh, you
scan
got a
her.
tracking device. And,
Yeah, she
okay,
can scan.
okay.
Yeah, these dogs is.
All right,
these
a couple
little-
dollars.
Yeah.
they-
dogs.
they-
her
yeah.
brother was 50,000. Yeah, her brother was 50,000.
Ooh, how much they
Yeah.
breed for? How much you get for?
Nah, you get money with them.
Yeah, her dog was 50.
I
But
may have to
his
grab
dog,
one.
His
Her-
dog
so
is a
let
nun.
me tell you about her. So
His dog is a nun.
I got her from the same place. Wiz Khalifa, 2 Chainz.
Mm-hmm.
Her brother was Goyard. Goyard was 2 Chainz dog.
Okay.
Yeah, that was her brother. But it's a spot out that we went to that I got her from. Real popular spot. You got to be
Okay.
careful where you get these dogs from, the breeders, because all of them don't. They
They be
especially
mixing-
now.
they be
I got
mixing.
her. years back before it was like a thing. But now they just the way
Ain't
they
straight
doing-
Zod
They
no
doing
more.
anything.
There's all this
right
other
things
mixed
about this
up.
dog,
Yeah, they
man.
doing anything.
They look, you know, a little crazy, man.
How's been with your dog?
Yeah.
It's
Right.
about to be a rat.
Oh, what you mean?
I got a lot going on, man.
I knew that was gonna happen.
I
Too
gotta
busy.
be busy, man.
Too busy.
So you want to give her away, or
Yeah,
you are?
yeah. To somebody
That's
that
a good
deserves
home,
each
a good
other.
home.
Yeah, great home.
I think he needs emotional support.
Bro,
animal.
I ain't gonna lie.
Nah, he
doesn't.
I may need a
just
dog.
need a blow up dog.
Yo. And the baby, what's your shit Puff got?
And like that,
Yeah.
it's been a whole new episode.
Nah, he need one of them. He need one of them robots to slop him up when he feeling down.
Man, getting the slob up, that ain't never been a problem. It's the most. I need me an
he
emotional
need
support
one of them
dog.
robots. He need one of them robot girls, man.
Yo, I couldn't. Yo,
You never
even
watched the
just-
movie with them Jones?
I seen. That's a.
That's some
I
real
feel like
emotional support,
you a
though.
sick ass individual.
Nah, that's emotional support, bro.
That's not emotional support.
You don't gotta feed it. You ain't got. They just tell you how you look and how you
I'm
feel,
cool
and
with
it's
that.
okay. That's emotional
To know that I'm
support.
having sex with a robot, bro, I wouldn't be able to live. I would not be able to live. Even watching porn after the fact, I'd be like, ugh, who am I? Hold on. Let me ask this.
Hell,
Chad,
you just
Who am I?
Chad, have you
look at
ever
your hands
felt that
and be like,
experience?
I just,
Like,
I just
you were disgusting. Who raised you?
spaghetti my own hands.
Who raised you? I know I ain't the only one that had that guilt feeling after the
What was
fact.
what was
You
the
probably
question?
don't.
What? Like,
What was the question?
At the,
Look, he don't do. You know, he don't do nothing.
watch
He
your
don't- he don't watch
porn,
porn.
nah, but if you just flicking your bean on a regular,
Nicky, you mean?
nah, you flick that bean, gonna hop right in the shower and start your day.
Every time you say that, all I think about is just
Yeah. I think it's done a little differently than that.
Right.
But that's all I think about.
Yeah.
You just say,
If you, hey,
If you know,
get
you
like
know.
that, if you get like
If you
that,
know,
then
you know.
know.
get the
Yeah.
job done.
Yo, if
Flick
you
your
know,
bean
you know.
like that, yeah. However way it need to be flicked.
It gets flicked.
Split.
Yo, have y'all ever been caught up? That's definitely the flick the bean button.
That's a 50 page job.
Yeah, have you ever been caught up? You was with a chick, and another chick that you probably was dealing with, messing with, whatever, either popped up on you somewhere, ran
Yeah,
into
you ever had a
somewhere,
pop-up shop?
And a pop-up shop that it became awkward or a
I was
scene,
out somewhere or at the crib.
either or, and it became a scene.
He had both happen.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I have. Wait, but you know how you know?
Do you want to expound on that? Or
But dude, was you still cool, or did you like almost crash out?
It was a couple almost cools and a couple crash outs. You feel me?
Give us an example.
Shit. I ain't got no examples.
Oh, you don't want to think about that. You tell us all the stories about Denzel and G.
Right.
Them niggas.
I know,
But
right.
You don't want to talk about that. All right. Be my guest.
Be my guest.
Be my guest.
Be my guest. Mac, what happened on the crash out, Mac?
Okay, so one time, rest in peace to my first true love.
Oh, you really crashed out? Rest in peace.
I didn't
No,
know.
I'm sorry.
Oh no! Oh yeah, you spoke
Nah,
about him
he
before.
was a crash out.
okay.
So anyway, I'm going to his crib, and she's it's a fucked up vibe, right?
Okay.
We out of pocket. So I'm coming there. He told me to come there, but we making up at this time.
Okay.
So I come on there. This girl is going on the elevator. She's walking in at the same time. Like you gotta get buzzed in.
Right.
She gets buzzed in. I'm right behind her. She holds the door for me. She presses the button for the elevator.
Same button. You
I'm about to
you
press
said,
the
you
button.
said thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Same floor. Same floor.
Hold it.
Nah, thank you. It's crazy.
Did you think anything at that moment?
Thank
I
you.
didn't
It's
think
crazy.
anything of it.
Okay.
She presses the button for the floor. I said, "Oh, I'm going to that same floor."
What a coincidence.
What a coincidence!
Perfect.
Right.
So I guess he's meeting her at the elevator.
So he didn't know you were coming though.
No, he knew I was coming, but He might have didn't know I was coming.
Yeah. You ain't about to tell.
But I
both.
didn't.
You was the pop up.
I had the key to the crib
You
though.
was
You're
the
the
pop
pop
up.
up.
No,
Here's-
okay. In your
here's
defense,
this.
if you got the
Oh,
key
you
to
got-
the
I
house,
got
the
you got the key.
to the crib.
I live here.
Listen to me. Listen to me.
But you weren't
I
supposed to
had
be
the
there at that
key to the
time.
crib,
Yeah.
but I didn't have the buzz in.
buzz
You got to
in.
get buzzed in.
Right.
He thought
He knew it was
that
stipulations to that
he-
key.
Yeah.
He knew it was
he
stipulations to that key.
thought- No,
Yeah,
check
he
it out.
did.
He thought that the girl was me.
Why text?
So she was the pop up.
She was the pop-up.
Officially the
so
pop-up,
we,
right.
he's like, he cracks the door open.
Yes.
So just so you know, like,
So why is he cracking the door and you got a key?
I don't know. But the door's cracked open. No, but listen to what
Let's
I'm
get
saying.
into it.
He still thought the girl.
Okay.
He still. It
Okay.
was like so
You ain't got to use
synchronized.
your key today, Bill. The door's cracked.
Meaning the door was cracked, but he didn't know I was coming. I had the
got you.
key.
I got you.
But he
I got
thought the girl was me. You
got
understand what I'm
you.
saying?
Okay.
So then, boom, he goes in. She goes and open up the door.
Yeah.
He's like, "What the fuck?" He sees her, didn't see me, and was like, "What the fuck?"
Right.
And then he was like, "Oh no!" I said, "Yo, what the fuck is you doing?" Like I start spazzing. We're in the middle we're in the kitchen arguing with this nigga. Like, "Yo, what the fuck is you doing?"
Yeah.
So I guess he must have like took my side, and we started arguing with the girl. But that was finesse.
Did he get some that
Did
night?
you swing on her?
Did he
Definitely
get
got some, but
Hit the ferry. He got some
Yeah.
successful
Forever.
mission at the end of the day.
Forever in the day. Forever in the day. But
Y'all
he
ain't
was,
roll-
he was just that type of
y'all ain't
rider.
roll on shorty? No, I'm joking.
But it would seem like she was appalled. Like she was like, "Nigga, you asked me to come." He's like, "I ain't asked you to come up here, bitch."
Oh.
Right.
Like, he flipped it.
He
He flipped it.
He flipped it.
But that I
Manipulated
just
it.
knew what type of I knew what time it was.
Right.
But it was just everything was coincidental. I never knew nothing about the girl. We was just going to the same place.
Right.
So then he had to think the girl was me because he knew that I was like he knew like I got a key. Like sometimes you leave the door open if you got a key for somebody.
right.
Leave the door open.
Yeah.
Like we was making up. That's why I was on my way there.
Right.
But the girl was coming there as well.
Well, you can't be mad if y'all was making up. You
No,
might have
I
had
wasn't
something
mad.
in
We
it.
was,
It was
but do you
something-
know what's so crazy? He was
something
such a
subbed in when you
menace. He was such a menace. This nigga was such a menace to society, man.
Yeah.
He just
Where's you say he's passed away?
yeah, he died. He died.
How did he die? If you don't mind me asking.
Well,
I'm gonna make sure that
this
you
is a crazy story because
ain't crazy.
I was just talking about the story the other day. He had he was always one of them ones that was always in and out of jail growing up. He was older than me, but you know how you hear about the older people in the neighborhood. Girl, stay away from him. He crazy. Or he just came home. Like you hear that. So when I got old enough, we started talking, and I was out of school. And one day he decided to rob a 7-Eleven or something, I guess. So he ended up being in the newspaper all
what
the
type of boys you be
7-Eleven.
messing with, man? Robbed the 7-Eleven.
7-Eleven is
Yo,
crazy.
he robbed the
$300.
Yo, back in the day they was robbers. I wasn't
the
like but I
7-Eleven?
always said though.
You want
No.
a boy that's going up in the bank. Not the 7-Eleven.
But I just never was that kind of girl. I ain't never had the drug dealers or nothing like that. I didn't come from that environment. Like I came from West Philly.
I feel that.
I wasn't from uptown. I didn't go to the Mastermans or the Central Highs. Like I didn't go there or Girls High.
Right.
So he robbed the joint. It was newspapers all in the 7-Elevens. I went around, took all the newspapers in the county.
Yo.
Yeah, on some ride or die shit. Like I took every newspaper, man. I was going to every 7-Eleven, putting it in my car, like, taking them off the shelves.
So let me ask you.
He was on a run.
Okay.
And then when your mind is going through that type of shit, and then he probably was doing drugs, and he might have did drugs. I don't know. I never seen that side of him. But like, he tried to rob somebody again, and they had a gun, and they shot him. So.
Oh, damn.
it's all about karma is what you do. You know,
Mm-hmm.
people come home from jail time and turn their life around, but you got to have that mental already.
Where did this happen at?
In Philly.
Okay.
Yeah, I was like 19, 20.
Mm,
And I
damn.
moved to Atlanta at 23. And then from there, that kind of like fucked me up because it was like, that's just too much now. Like, you know, the death started at 17.
Yeah.
So we was going to funerals in high school. You know what I'm saying? So like,
Facts.
oh my God, it's crazy. So when it got to that point for me, like when you lose a true love, you know, you like, man, this shit is for the birds. So I just stayed focused, started working, started, you know, really grinding. And in 23, I was out. But niggas still was dying.
Right.
I just wasn't around it.
Yeah.
So yeah, that Philly shit crazy. Like on some Bronx style, like some crazy wild shit, man.
Yeah, man. Well,
But yeah.
I was making sure you wasn't crazy. But anyway.
Yeah, nah. A little bit.
Another great episode of Culture Chat
That was a
GP.
good joint. I like
Great
this
joint. Great
Thank
joint.
you. Shout out to Donnie for being our guest every week.
Sweet, man.
Shout out to Culture Chat.
Welcome.
Yeah, Chat GPT
Oh,
chat.
yeah, oh,
You know what I mean? Chat GPT
I
chat.
said Culture Chat.
Hey, man.
CCC.
You know what I mean?
With CCC.
Triple
This
C.
your boy
Triple C.
BL to my right.
I updated my MacBook.
And to my left,
Donnie Manziel.
Don. And like that,
We gone.
we gone.
This is Culture ChatGPT.